Miller. I am the Vice President of Programs and Operations for the Chief Marketing Officer Council. Webinars and videos have taken on a whole new structure and a whole new place in the world of marketing. If I use myself as an example, I think we used to view webinars and webcasts as those kind of one-off things that kind of happened maybe once a quarter. Now, it's really become a virtual conversation. And I think that's what's most important for not only organizations like myself, but what we've seen across other B2B marketing organizations. We were very, very fortunate to be able to start working with BrightTALK really when we were beginning to re-envision how we wanted to present content on the web. We had different webcast solutions that we had used in the past, different video solutions that we had used in the past. And what we found was that they were very disjointed. We were having kind of one-offs here and there. And if the person who was managing the webcast 5 years ago left the organization, we had no idea where the links were anymore. So it just became a matter of, quite frankly, drinking our own champagne. We wanted to go in and create an experience where our members and our users and people who value our content could come into a single location and get all of the information and insights that we could possibly share with them. I would say that the best part of the experience has been we found a partner. So as we found things that weren't meeting our needs or that we needed changed or adjusted or didn't work with the mandate of the content that we were creating and how we wanted to distribute it, all we had to do was pick up the phone and have a conversation and say, you know what, we'd love it if it could do this, this, and that. And we'd love it if we could change this and move it over here. And even though to us it seemed impossible to get done and there was no way that this company was going to do it, within days I would get a phone call back saying, okay, it's already been implemented. That's absolutely astounding to me because it shows that as a partner, we have a flexible partner that wants to make sure that our goals are being met, not that just, their goals are being met. And for us, that's hugely important. We see a really bright future when it comes to what we want to do with webcasts and videos. I think the big question for the CMO Council will be, hours in the day. To be honest with you, we can dream up content all day long. And for us, because we have a global audience, we want to be able to develop content that can be consumed at all hours of the day. If someone wakes up in New Delhi versus someone wakes up in Seoul, Korea, they can still get online. They know where to go on our website and access the content that they find valuable. The back-end support for us is terrific because then we don't have to rely on that single live point in time to be able to actually generate that lead. So we now know who's viewing our content, when they're viewing our content. So because of the measurement portion of that, we really see that we're going to be able to turn far more of, say, static content that might just be a report and give that new legs a couple weeks down the road once the report's been released by then hosting a webcast where we can invite our members to come and speak on that and present. It just becomes a new showcase for us. So we have found that people really enjoy it. They really enjoy asking questions. They love getting dynamic with it, but they also love sharing the content. So for us, it's been a really quick way to make our website look a lot cooler than it probably could have looked with just some static content. So we see ourselves moving certainly more in that direction, and then hopefully also integrating some of the video that we create outside of the BrightTALK tool and actually importing that in so that we're able to share some of our external videos with our subscriber base. So as BrightTALK keeps innovating and finding new things that we can do with the tool, we will probably find a way to first break it and then go on and use it ourselves.